I don't need your permission.
I don't give you permission to touch my son, so I don't
You're gonna make this worse for yourself, son. You're going to make this worse.
You are not to touch my son.
Listen to what you're doing. Your son is still bleeding.
Fight my son.
Now.
Parents often sacrifice their life for children's, but some irresponsible parents put their children's life in danger for their so-called addiction. From a mother neglecting her injured child after being drunk to a mother who brutally crashes her truck while her 3 children's in it. Here are 4 times when drunk parents endangered their children's life. Starting with an extremely drunk mom who neglected her injured child because she wanted to drink alcohol. On November 17th, 2022, the police received a call about an injured child. Upon arrival, they found a chaotic scene. The mother, identified as Kiana, was inside the room with her injured child. The child had a head gash and was bleeding. The police tried to assess the situation and provide assistance. Kiana seemed agitated and confrontational, expressing concern about her child's well-being. The police attempted to calm her down, instructing her on how to apply pressure to the wound and reassuring her that the child would be taken to the hospital.
Just hold it.
Right here?
Yep, just push it. And then hold this backside. Right there.
Lo que quiero es, ¿verdad? Que miren lo que él tiene.
She's drunk.
Yo como que son
Doesn't understand me, so.
I didn't call you. They have been way better than you.
Okay, but
I didn't call.
Okay.
I didn't call you. My son just hit his head, sir.
Get him some clothes, please.
I have been getting my son some clothes, so you don't need to tell me.
No, you're not closing that door.
Open my door.
Listen to me. Understand something.
Yes, sir.
I'm the supervisor tonight. You were
yes, sir.
extremely intoxicated.
No, I am.
Listen, I bet you that bottle was drank tonight.
Be careful. Bring you to that door.
Okay, listen to me.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Here's the deal.
feel harassed.
We are going to get your son to the hospital. End the story. We're taking your son to the hospital.
Let me call someone because you're
Hey,
harassing me.
stop. Your son is going to the hospital.
See, you're scaring my son.
Let's get your son to the hospital right now.
Scaring my son. Get me a phone.
Okay,
And then
get
I
your
will
son some
call-
clothes and get him to the hospital
No,
now.
get me
Listen to
some
me.
food.
Stop. You're intoxicated, and if we have to, we'll take control of your son and get him to the hospital.
No,
In the story.
You will not touch
Yes,
my son because I
ma'am.
will sue you
Stop.
if you touch my son.
Despite their efforts, Kiana continued to be uncooperative, demanding to see her child and questioning the police's intentions. As the situation escalated, the police decided to detain Kiana for her disruptive behavior.
Listen to me.
I don't care.
I don't need your
care.
permission.
I don't care.
I don't need your
I don't
permission.
give you permission to touch my son, so I don't
You're
care.
gonna make this
So
worse for yourself, son.
I don't
You're going to make this
You
worse.
are not to touch my son.
Listen to what you're doing. Your son is still bleeding.
Don't fight my son.
Your son is still bleeding. Let's get him to the hospital.
Okay, then let's get him to the
Let's
hospital.
go right now. Come on.
Don't touch my son.
Listen. Go
Yes,
now
sir.
with them.
But I don't give you
Get
permission.
out of the room and get to the hospital now.
Then why don't you do that and get
Out of the room and take your son to the
Then
hospital.
why don't you get an ambulance?
They're here.
Then why are you arguing with
Let's
me?
go.
Then why don't you get the out of my way?
Get out of the room.
Get out of
the
my
room
way.
now.
I don't feel comfortable. I'm scared. I'm scared and I am not comfortable.
Stop.
And to
Get out of the
way,
room.
I don't
I'm going to
trust
pull you out of that room if I have to.
Okay.
Get out of the room.
Pull me out of this room if you have to. No. Don't.
Get your son to the hospital now.
Okay.
Why would you do this? Why?
That's my baby. Can you cough?
They explained that they were trying to take both her and the child to the hospital for medical attention. Kiana resisted, claiming that the police were kidnapping her son and demanding to see her lawyer.
That's my son.
We are taking custody of your child.
What do you mean you're taking custody of my child? That's my son.
Put her in the back.
Max. Really, Max?
This way.
Max. What the? That's my baby. Max. Max. Max.
Relax.
Please call my family, Max. No, Dad. That's my baby. What the?
Stop.
Fuck no! That's my baby! No!
Stop.
No! baby.
Hold on.
Pick me up on the stool. Stop. No. That's my baby. That shit. I have rights. I don't have shit on me. I have rights. I have rights.
You do. I need you to take a deep breath because you have not made this easy.
Yes, Mom. I will be good. I will do everything you
Listen
need
to me right now.
Yes, Mom.
Because you are making this worse.
Yes, Mom.
Take a deep breath.
During the interaction, the police called the child's grandfather, informing him of the situation. The grandfather expressed willingness to come to the hospital to take custody of the child. Despite attempts to resolve the situation peacefully, tensions remained high, with Kiana insisting that her rights were being violated. After all this chaos, Kiana was charged with resisting the police officer. This mom just neglected her son, but our next mom endangered her 3 children with a brutal crash after being extremely drunk and even refused medical attention for her children's. On February 22, 2022, officers responded to a car crash with injuries involving a woman who was reported to be driving under the influence. When the police arrived, they found the woman, later identified as Latia, to be uncooperative and animated. She had crashed her car with her children inside, and the officers were concerned about their well-being. Latia adamantly refused medical attention for her children from EMS and expressed reluctance to cooperate with the police.
What's your name, man?
Letitia.
All right, so we do have EMS here. Would you like the children to be checked out?
No.
Would you like to be checked out?
No.
You sure?
I'm positive. We're fine. Look at us.
We just want to make sure. Okay?
Like, we're good. I literally live blocks from here.
Sure.
Cops don't give a shit about me or like. No, I am chilled. Ashley, how chilled you expecting to be when I rolled a whole ass car and all 3 of us are just sitting on this parking lot still breathing.
Despite the presence of numerous officers, she resisted allowing EMS to check on the children or herself. Latia admitted to being drunk and repeatedly requested that her sister, Ashley, come to take care of her kids.
I just need you to step right over there.
I'm not. You can say right here what you need to say to me.
You've been drinking.
I have.
Okay, so I need to run you through a couple of tests.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay,
Just charge me with a DUI.
Okay, so
The situation escalated as Latia resisted DUI tests and argued with the officers.
just give me a second.
Like, I'm drunk. I don't want to do all this extra shit. I'm drunk. Please just let my sister come get my kids. Please.
Can you just do this for me, okay? We gotta do
I don't want my kids to go into state.
They're not going to.
So please just let me admit that I've been drunk and let my kids go somewhere where they know where they're going.
She eventually agreed to take a DUI test, but continued to be uncooperative during the process.
If you can't.
I'm drunk. Like, I've literally already admitted, so why do I have to go through
All right,
all
just pay
this?
attention to him, okay?
Please help me.
Let us just run our tests and then it'll be
He's
over,
gonna help
okay?
me out too, okay? So just
Throughout the encounter, Latia's behavior remained defiant, and she consistently expressed frustration and resistance. The police, in response to her uncooperative behavior, had to take measures to enforce compliance, leading to Latia's arrest and the towing of her overturned car.
go to the back of the car. Stand up.
Please don't do this.
No,
I'm sorry. I'm so mad. I just want to smoke a
You're being a
fucking
pain in the.
cigarette. I'm being a pain in the but I'm just
We're gonna. I'm not playing this. I was trying to be nice, let you sit with your kids, so your
I'm
sister got
so
here.
mad. Like, what do you expect me to do? Like, I don't have no
Treat me with
baby.
respect, like I have with
I
you.
am. You're not treating me with respect. I just want to smoke a cigarette.
Can't have you smoke a cigarette.
Why?
Latia was charged with DUI, traffic violations, and motor vehicle overturn. However, Latia was caught after crashing the car, but cops arrested this next mom after suspecting of under the influence and saved 2 children's lives. On March 29, 2023, in New Mexico, officers responded to a call about a drunk female driver with her 2 children. The concerned caller had attempted to drive the intoxicated suspect and her kids home, but was forced out of the car as the suspect drove off. The officers located the suspect in a side alley, activated their emergency lights, and approached the car. Upon questioning, the suspect, identified as Jessica, denied consuming alcohol, attributing the smell to NyQuil and admitting to marijuana use an hour prior.
All right, have you consumed any alcoholic beverages today?
No.
No?
I took the kids to Twirl. We went to Hunan's.
Okay.
I have consumed NyQuil because I haven't been feeling well because I've been cleaning cars in the cold.
I can smell a little bit of alcohol. Not a gargantuan amount, but I can smell it, I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
So, have you consumed anything today? Any alcoholic beverages today?
No.
That would account for that smell. Why do you smell like alcohol?
I do have a marijuana house.
How long ago did you smoke?
I'd say about like an hour ago.
Okay, because what I'm seeing does not account for marijuana. That is entirely alcohol that would cause your eyes to do that, okay?
All right.
However, the officer smelled alcohol and conducted field sobriety tests, which Jessica failed. Despite her denial, she was arrested for suspected DWI.
Okay, so there's 2 kids in the car. Do they have a dad, or are you?
They don't have a dad.
No, they don't. Okay, do you have any family members that can come get them?
Well, that's all I was trying to call.
Okay.
But she's trying to get off my phone, so.
Well, because I needed to communicate with you, but it seemed like you already knew the outcome of what was about to happen, okay?
Yeah, so what?
Okay, so,
With 2 children in the car, the officers tried to ensure their safety. Jessica resisted, making calls on her cell phone and refusing to cooperate.
You're where they live.
well,
Don't do that, Jessica.
I need
We're
to...
trying to take care of your kids.
You're not trying to take care of. You're just here.
Hey.
Take a breath. I'm trying to work with you.
Somebody, we're going to get a family member to come pick them up.
The officers eventually placed her in a patrol car. Despite several attempts, Jessica refused to provide details for a family member to collect her children. At the police station, Jessica continued to be uncooperative, displaying frustration and anger.
Jessica, do you need any medical attention?
Like you care. Just do what you need to do. Take me to jail already. Shut up. You shut up too.
Do you need medical attention or not?
Do you? Shut up and take me to jail so I can go to totally go to jail out there. Because that's where the I'm gonna end up at. If you guys don't give a so hurry up. Maybe this is what God wanted. Maybe this is what I needed. I don't know. I just know I'm over it.
Eventually, she provided a family member's contact, who arrived to take the children home safely. The suspect was charged with aggravated DWI and 2 counts of child abuse. Lastly, this next mom has crossed all limits by endangering her 3 children after brutally crashing her truck to a car and then flipping the truck. On April 10, 2023, officers from the Rancho Police Department responded to a crash at an intersection. A truck had collided with a blue vehicle, turning left into oncoming traffic. All occupants were conscious, but the truck driver admitted to not seeing anyone before making the turn. The truck driver, identified as Erica Burt, mentioned they were unfamiliar with the area heading to Central in Albuquerque. However, the officer noticed the slurred speech and an odor of alcohol on Erica, who also admitted to smoking marijuana earlier.
I hear you, okay? I'm not stupid, what the hell?
Hey, calm down. We're just trying to help you,
Okay, I hear him.
Miss, what's your name?
Don't be rude, okay?
I gave my information to the other cop.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink today?
Yeah, way earlier.
Okay.
Like,
I'm just
way,
asking because
yeah,
your
like-
speech is severely slurred.
Why am I talking to you?
Well, your speech is slurred, okay? And
No,
I can also
I'm
smell an
high.
odor of
I forgot
alcohol
Arizona,
coming from your
yeah,
breath.
I was smoking marijuana too.
Okay, well, you don't smell like marijuana right now.
Well, I was smoking that.
Okay.
And then, yes, I did have something to drink, and
Concerned about Erica's sobriety, the officer attempted field sobriety tests. However, Erica struggled due to a leg injury. The situation escalated as the officer discovered 3 children in the truck, and they were minorly injured and treated by EMS. The officer decided to arrest Erica for operating a vehicle under the influence. The officer attempted to contact someone to care for the children, but Erica was uncooperative. As the events unfolded, the officer insisted on contacting someone for the children's custody. Erica, displaying resistance, was eventually arrested on charges including driving under the influence, child abuse, and driving without a license. The child's fate hung in the balance as attempts were made to find a suitable caregiver, leading to tension and emotional moments. The case later involved additional charges and a bench warrant for failing to appear in court.